What if you scribbled an idea on a napkin and it became a limitless scale tech company poised for exit? What if you had a vision of eliminating an inefficiency in your community, industry, or the world, and you had a chance to co-found a company and bring this product or service to the market? What if we could positively impact every social issue with tech? 10x Tech Tank is the #1 daily show for everything tech entrepreneurship. And whether you are technical or not, you will learn, be inspired, and witness transformation in the making. People will share tech ideas on napkins. People will showcase minimum viable tech products. People will explain their cash-flowing tech companies looking for acceleration. And if the person is right, and their idea is right, and the market is right, and the business model is right, then there's a great chance you will witness some serious magic. We are on a mission to build, scale, and sell 10,000 tech companies in 10 years. And we invite you to make history with us. Together, we achieve more.
Welcome to 10x Tech Tank. I'm Jared Yellin with
Eric Nowoslawki.
And we have guests. We got guests. We love having guests. And here's why we love having guests, because it gives more perspective. And to be a guest means that you're doing something. Like you're moving and shaking in the world. So I want you guys to introduce yourselves. I don't want you to boast, speak into the fact, you're doing some really cool stuff. So what is your name? Where are you coming from? And what are you up to?
Okay, my name is CEO and co-founder of Phantom Go. Phantom Go is a decentralized fundraising platform built on Phantom blockchain. We launched 2 weeks ago, actually 2 months ago. 2 weeks is when we're actually going to launch our full product. And we 200x on KuCoin, which is our strategic partner. If you're not familiar with KuCoin, they're like the third largest exchange in the world, over 10 million users, over 1 trillion in trading volume last year alone. So we're really happy about basically giving entrepreneurs who are looking to build on the blockchain an opportunity to raise capital and resources through our platform.
I love it, man. And tell me about you. You got a cool track record too.
Yeah. My name is Anthony Beverly, and I am the bridge from Phantom Go to the community.
Absolutely.
Okay? So a lot of individuals in the community, they're wondering, they want to feel like they're a part of something. They want to feel that my voice could be heard, my family's poverty level could be changed someday, and they feel like they're in a curse, it's just over and over, generation after generation, my family's never getting nowhere. So we're that bridge to close that gap, and to help the families to feel more confident. Hey, I could become successful. I could become a millionaire in the space of crypto.
Right.
So Phantom Go, and it's just not about the money, it's just about our vision, our movement to changing everyone's lives, all ethnicity backgrounds, all over the world. So we're super excited, and Duran is absolute genius. Vision, so and I'm
too kind. You're too kind.
But we're so delighted and very, very happy that you guys invited us on today. Yeah. Thank you very, very much.
Yeah, thank you. You're what we call even playing field entrepreneurs. You're just committed to creating an even playing field, giving everyone a shot, and that's why we do this show. We do this show to give everyone a shot. Because what we don't care about is where you've been, and we don't even care about where you are. We care about where you want to go. And if we are the right person with the right idea and the right market and the right business model, we're going to take you there. We're going to go there with you. Yeah. And tonight, what you're going to experience is entrepreneurs sharing their dreams, sharing their visions, and they're all tech. They're tech ideas that, for the most part, they're written on a piece of paper. They're a concept. They're a pitch deck. That's for the most part. Some will have minimum viable products, and they'll give demos. And some will be cash-flowing companies that are just looking for rapid acceleration. But here's the consistency. They got a dream. They got a dream of impact. They got a dream of abundance. They got a dream of disruption. And they're committed to making their dream a reality. So as you're watching us tonight, and you're watching these entrepreneurs, please support. Yeah. Please support in the comments below. Let us know which ideas, which entrepreneurs do you absolutely love and why, and which ones do you stand against politely and why. Because you will influence us. You'll influence our decision to take the next step with the entrepreneur. So with that, who is our first entrepreneur in the tank?
What if you knew about Instagram or Slack or Clubhouse when the company was raising a friends and family round at $10,000 per person? What if you were able to see all the tech companies that Grant Cardone and Jared Yellin have co-founded in one place and invest in any that excite you? What if you were able to expand your portfolio into early stage tech companies with extraordinary founders and teams? 10x Tech Angels is the most unique investment club that you will ever find, because not only will you see some of the most innovative tech companies at the lowest valuations ever, but you will also be educated on how to pick tech winners, meet other members of our community, and experience the excitement associated with taking an early idea to exit. Become one of the founding members of 10x Tech Angels for an exclusive offer with some extraordinary bonuses. To learn more, visit 10xtechangels.com.
We are back in the tank with two entrepreneurs. What are your names and where are you calling from?
His name is Yusuf. I will be helping him for his English. He's from Turkey.
Awesome. Well, thank you for being here, all the way from Turkey. Please share your big tech idea. You have 5 minutes to share.
Basically, my friend here and his partners has observed three main problems. Problem 1, problem 2, and problem 3. And thus they try to find a solution for these problems, and they are trying to benefit from offering some specific services in the internet. The project is produced mainly for young people. Young people generally cannot find works. They are graduated, but they just learn the basic things at college, and they cannot really experience how working is like. So they will be providing an educational platform with reasonable prices. Maybe $10 or something a month. Let me write it. I'm not really well prepared for this, so I'm just gonna write it from the slide. Our project has been produced especially for young people. Young people generally cannot earn money when they receive education. They cannot find a good job opportunity at the end of the education, and they cannot find a place to apply what they have learned other than videos they watch. Therefore, they cannot use the education they receive in real life. So, the solution for this problem is a platform. They call that platform Favor Street, where they provide cybersecurity and software training to people. People enter the platform, and there is many courses they can take, such as Python, PHP, JavaScript, etc., and cybersecurity classes. They choose the course, and as we said, it's a reasonable price, like $10 a month or something like this, maybe less, maybe a little bit more. And they come across 3 packages. There is the beginner level, the intermediate level, and the advanced level. The second problem we have, they said,
you guys have 1 more minute to share the presentation, then we'll ask you questions.
We have
So we'll ask you some questions. Where are you in the process? Is any of this built, or is this an idea at this point? You can stop sharing your screen.
bu bir fikir mi ya da yapmaya başladınız mı? Yapmaya başladığımız bir şey. They started already to build it. It's not yet offered, but they started to build it, and there is a crew.
How big is the team? How big is the team right now?
Working on it.
How big is the team, and what is the skill set of the team?
Yazılımcı, sıra güvenlik alanında çalışan ve diğer alanda çalışan arkadaşlar.
They have programmers, they have software engineers and stuff like this. I'm not.
Good, that's great. So how much money has been invested to this point?
işte sizin takdiriniz ile bunun için kaç para ihtiyacınız var?
Ya
They didn't yet estimated the.
tamam.
They didn't yet estimated the price.
Good.
Okay. So how is this 10 times better than just learning things on YouTube or learning things that from like freecodebootcamp.com?
You said first of all, maybe a video on the YouTube or a free website cannot follow the students. The student will just get in and watch the video or read the article or whatever. They will be following the student. If he has some special question that he cannot answer, that he cannot find himself, they will be helping him. And more importantly, the work offers, maybe some of the freelancers, they have a really bad time when they want to find work or something like this, when they learn by themselves.
Got it. So we have an expert in cyber here. So what questions do you have on the cyber? So we have an expert in cyber.
Yeah,
ask some
definitely.
questions on cyber.
So essentially, like as far as like your client acquisition or your user acquisition, what channels are you using, and are you gamifying the cybersecurity side of actually getting users? Because that's going to be an important aspect. You have a lot of platforms that essentially have freemium models, but you have a paid model. So what way are you differentiating yourself for the paid model? It would have to be gamified, but what type of gamification, if you have that, are you going to add to it?
İşte sizin bir cyber
We're excited to hear the response. There's a lot there.
Yeah.
Go for it. Listen, Yusuf, for the record, we've never had somebody come on with a translator, so you have absolutely done a first on the tank. So that's really, it's a cool dynamic, and thank you for being here to help Yusuf share his vision. But answer that question, and then we're going to open up to the audience to vote.
Can I answer the question?
Yeah. Well, we would assume yes.
Yeah, answer the question, yeah.
So he said that the cybersecurity services that they will be providing will be first tested and tested in a certain stages to know how much these techniques can do the work or not. Are they risky? Are they not? And the testing, maybe he said that the unique thing in their work is the testing platforms they did for this cybersecurity services.
Awesome. Let's open up to the audience. First, but as the audience is now voting in the comments below, Yusuf, I want to honor you. It's never easy to pursue your vision. And you've done it, and I want to commend you for that. You've built your team, you've invested resources, you've invested a lot of emotion into it, so congratulate you just for getting to that point. As everybody's now watching, what are your thoughts? Should we move forward in due diligence? Eric, we'll start with you. What are your thoughts on next steps with due diligence?
So whenever we are looking at these ideas, right, we're looking for a clearly identified problem, and then we're looking for a solution that is 10 times better than the status quo of the way people are solving that problem today. I think you've hit on maybe something that might be 2 times better, maybe 3 times better, but we got to get it all the way to the 10 times better, because even the test, if the test is what differentiates it, one of your competitors is going to be able to go in there, and then they're going to be able to take your test as well. We need something that's going to be protecting the idea from outside competitors taking it and running with it themselves. So I challenge you to come up with those ways to make it, 10 times cheaper for somebody, 10 times more effective, 10 times faster, whatever it might be, instead of just the 2 times. It still sounds a little bit like a YouTube or like the free coding boot camps that are available today.
Cool. Throw it this way. What are your thoughts on next step with due diligence?
I mean, I think that what he basically said was one of the key factors to getting it out there and to building what your vision, bringing it to life. I would say definitely, Duran, what do you say about what he was?
What I would say, honestly, get clarity on your value prop.
Right.
Because it's not clear, like, the value that you're adding and what differentiates you from the other competitors that's on a freemium model. You guys are a paid model, so you have to have something that people are that's gonna capture them, that's gonna be willing to pay for. And honestly, you need more in order to do that. And I know obviously the language barrier is there, but at the same time, I should see the value without you having that clarity as far as the translating, etc. So there needs to be more value there as far as your value prop.
Yeah, this is really important insight for you because you're entering an extremely competitive market. Like there's so many different options that exist. Doesn't mean you don't have the best option in the world, but in a presentation like this where you have 5 minutes, that needs to be conveyed in the first 30 to 60 seconds. Like what is going to distinguish you from all of the other options on the market? And we just didn't get that. And it's not a language barrier thing. It's a fact that just wasn't presented to us. So I want to congratulate you for getting to this point. We're a no for due diligence, but keep on keeping on, man. You got this, Yusuf. Congratulations again, and thank you for coming to the tank. All right, after commercial break, we'll have another entrepreneur in the tank.
The insurance adjuster industry has not received much love in the space of innovation, ever. Professionals in this industry are faced with extremely arduous processes that make scaling difficult and quality of life poor. Claim Guru assists public adjusting businesses by providing powerful tools for managing every step of the claim process, from origination to settlement and beyond. In addition, Claim Guru will help professionals stay on top of their adjusting caseload, proactively guiding them through the process, which makes the customer experience significantly enhanced. Our client-centric approach helps to increase your company's capacity, providing you with the tools you need to grow and succeed, from lead management, contract execution, scheduling, claims filing, claims management, loss scoping, loss documentation, document creation and distribution, file transferring, claim activity documentation, task reminders and organization, form filling and filing, payment intake and distribution. The process is currently way too complex and time-consuming to allow for maximum profits. Until now, we invite you to take your public adjusting business to the next level by hiring a guru, the one and only Claim Guru.
We are back in the tank with another entrepreneur. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Hi everyone, my name is Frederick Yomia. I'm calling from Kampala, Uganda.
Awesome. Thank you for calling in. We are very excited. Please share your big tech idea. You have 5 minutes.
Okay. Thank you again for this opportunity. So my big idea is called the Confidence app. And where it comes from is my own overcoming, overcoming my own lack of confidence and seeing how being able to overcome that lack of confidence has impacted me in my life. So that's where that stems from. And so the Confidence app is, exactly that, it's an app. And how it works is all of our users, regardless if they are premium subscribers or not, will get, all of our users will get push notifications. And for our premium subscribers, we have other content. For example, our conversation starters to help people develop their social skills. To help people develop their social skills. So going back to the reason why I started this, confidence is such a huge, part of life. You need to be confident enough to ask someone out on a date. You need to be confident enough to, call in to 10x Incubator. It affects so many areas of your life. And when you lack confidence, you miss out on so much.
Can you speak as how it works? How will the app work? So I know you're talking about push notifications. What about the app is going to help someone improve their confidence? Because this is an important thing. There's a massive pandemic of people that have self-esteem issues. So how do we help solve that? Tell me what your app's going to do.
Okay. So with the push notifications, I don't know if you're familiar with the Bible app. So with the push notifications, we did something very similar. and that you get regular push notifications, but not every day because we don't want to be annoying. But you get regular push notifications, and in those push notifications, they are, various uplifting and motivational messages, every day on your phone. So that's for all our users, regardless if you're a premium subscriber or if you're, a regular user.
So what would be the revenue model of this? Who's going to pay for that? How much are they going to pay? What's your model?
So our model is we have a premium subscription. So, like I said, the push notifications work for all of our users. However, for our premium subscribers, you get additional content. You get videos. We have this thing called conversation starters. So for people who are fumbly and awkward and don't have any conversational skills, so that's also very important. So we help you, be able to start a conversation, be able to hold the conversation, which is very important, and help you develop some of those social skills. So you can
how many users do you have right now?
Right now, we haven't yet launched the app. I'm planning to launch in March. So I've been taking the time to build brand awareness. I'm very active on Twitter.
Just jump in. Yeah, just jump in.
But we're going to move into, building a TikTok presence and an Instagram presence very soon. But right now, I've really been focused on brand identity and, building up a brand identity so that when we launch, we don't just launch into thin air. We have an already established brand identity.
That's great that you're doing that. That's important. We always, with every one of our companies in the portfolio, we start go to market before the product launches because most don't. So kudos to you for having that foresight. What questions do you got?
Yeah, are you basing this off of data, or is this just kind of like social good through quotes? Or are you also focusing on the psychology? Are you focusing on the psychological side of this? Are you getting any type of data from that? Because it's important to focus on data sets that are going to be geared to individuals that can help and improve their confidence. So is there any implementation of leveraging data science?
Right now, I'm not using any data. However, I plan to do more extensive research in the future when I have the means and the resources to. But right now, we started from my own experiences, so my own observations and my own looking at how, going from lacking confidence to having some confidence, how the drastic change that brings into your life. So that was the starting point. We will be implementing research when.
Where does the content come from? How are you curating this content? Where is it coming from? Where is the content coming from? So there's the motivational quotes, and there's videos, and there's conversation starters. Where is that coming from? Are you just going to YouTube and grabbing this content? Are you reaching out to thought leaders and asking for permission to have their content on the platform? How are you actually getting this content?
So to start off, we're keeping it very, very simple. To start off, I'm the primary content creator. However, as we continue, I will be reaching out to other thought leaders to have them on the platform so they can do videos, and we can also have events on the platform as well.
Yeah, like a premium version.
That's something I'm planning to do. So, but for right now, I'm the primary content creator.
Cool, good for you, man.
Yeah, do you have a premium version? What would be the price for this your app?
He's asking what the price would be. What's the price for the premium version?
So for the price for the premium version right now is $14.99.
Cool, awesome. Let's see what our audience thinks. I want to start by commending you because obviously, if confidence was a challenge for you, whatever you did to get to this point is really noble because this is not easy to do. So kudos to you. It obviously has worked for you, and I just want to acknowledge you. It's definitely not easy to come on to a show like this, pitch to 4 judges with thousands of people watching. So just congratulations to you. Do you have another question?
I think that if you could get real content from real life individuals who's having real life problems, kind of like what you said with the Bible app. You know, it's like, you know, individuals, they had problems. Well, Jesus, as they spoke of in the Bible, he had problems. It's like, what would Jesus do? And here's what Jesus did, you know. And if you could have like real life individuals, you know, telling, hey, this is what you could do, and then your audience could relate to real people. You know, oh, that built my confidence. Thank you. That I'm not the only one that's having this problem. You know, so I think that will really help as well.
That's great, yeah. So let's see what he thinks. What are your thoughts on the Confidence app? Would you use this for yourself? If you're struggling right now with self-esteem, you're self-conscious, would you want an app that's able to inspire you for free and for a fee, share additional videos and resources and trainings and conversation starters? Would you use this, and should we enter into due diligence? What are you thinking?
So
I feel like you need the Confidence app. No, this guy's got some self-esteem. The beast of self-esteem.
You've definitely hit on a problem that needs a solution, right? There's tons of people who have self-esteem issues, who have confidence issues, all of those things. I just don't see how you need an app to do this. Why do you need a custom-made software to do this? I'm not sure if somebody would pay $14.99 for that. I think you need to build the community first. I would even suggest go on AppSumo, get this thing called Shorty SMS, go get yourself a Twilio number and just start a texting newsletter instead, and have people pay $1, $2, $3 to a Stripe account, and just see if it's worth it to go down this path. I know there's people who pay, I think they pay like $5 a month to get like Zig Ziglar quotes to their phones texted to them. Just use Shorty SMS at AppSumo, $25, go get it. Twilio is like, I don't know, less than a third of a penny per text message, and try it out there and just build the community first before you go down this path of building an app. And so with that, we would be out as far as due diligence. I think you've clearly identified a problem, but this is more of a community building play than it is necessarily like a SaaS software build.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on due diligence?
Yeah, definitely. You know, I think it was noble for you to come up here, especially the fact that you have a confidence problem, but yet you're out here pitching to us. So yeah, you don't have a confidence problem anymore. I would think you definitely need to focus on the community side, building that first, and maybe create like an MVP based off your community, and then create a product. You could easily do what he said and kind of just have a newsletter and charge even $1, $2 maybe a month off the newsletter, and see if people are actually buy in. From the buy in, you know, one, you'll raise the capital, and two, you'll have an audience to push the app to.
Yeah, awesome. What are your thoughts?
I feel the same. Basically, and also try to keep it at around $1, $2. You know, because you know, in today's economy right now, you know, people are struggling, you know, all over the world. It's times are different. Things are, you know, a little more strenuous on families. So just continue to do your due diligence and just try to, whatever you come up with, just try to keep the price at $1, $2 maybe, you know?
Yeah. So here's my thought. I want to congratulate you. This is not easy for the most confident person on the planet, let alone someone that maybe struggled with this over time and then figured out a way to flex that muscle. And the fact that you were able to do this, you should be proud of yourself for that alone.
Absolutely.
With regards to due diligence, what everybody here shared is really what you should do. See if it's even possible. Like, see, are there people willing to pay for this? One of the things that happens with people that have ideas is they either sit on them for too long or they execute too quickly. Yeah. Like, there's like no middle ground. And they execute too quickly ends up costing them a ton of money because there has been no due diligence. There isn't even the thought of a product market fit. And then you're in 10, 20, 30, 50, 100, a few $100,000, and you don't even know if there's a market for it. So this is a great opportunity for you to see if there's a market. What Eric shared as a strategy, you should just do that. Like, that'll give you a chance to prove it. So for due diligence, I'm out, but I'm a yes on you. I'm proud of you. Congratulations for coming to the tank. All right, be well. All right, here we go, guys.
This is the great secret of my life. The thing that has made me is one word. Dude, this thing is so big, it's about the 10X movement.
The 10X movement had really improved my life dramatically.
Now I'm a millionaire because of it.
Our business was at $2 million. This year we're on projection to do $25 million.
Our revenue went up 29%.
We've already got our tickets for next year as well.
Before we even started, I could go home right now and I got my money's worth.
That's why I come to GrowthCon. and I'll always come to GrowthCon.
10X means a lot to me. 10X, like I told you, is just the beginning. 10 times more power to help those that need it the most. 10 times more power to motivate and inspire those out there. Give him a 10X!
With other people witnessing what's happening with us, is like chains are being broken from families everywhere.
I'm going to tell you, 10X, it was a lifesaver, a life changer for me. And just because of what it's done for my family and what it's done for me.
And this is where people get stuck, and that's why we do the 10X Growth Conference, to get you out of comfort, to get you out of comparing yourself to somebody in Pakistan that has nothing. We want to make this a big event for you. Our goal is to change your lives. Welcome to your 10X Growth Conference.
Great. So as you see people coming from around the world pitching us, we have two different countries. We had Africa, and what was the other one we had? Turkey. We had Turkey and Africa. We had a translator on today, translating someone's napkin idea, their vision. Really cool. What are your thoughts on the tank? How does it feel?
It's awesome. It's awesome. You know, I think like giving people the opportunity to pitch their ideas from anywhere in the world, and it's hard too. I think because a lot of them have dreams, and when they put their self out there like that, it takes a lot. You know, it takes a lot, especially if you're passionate about it and you feel like our last gentleman from Uganda who had confidence issues. And this actually was basically a confidence booster, but at the same time, he might have taken it like maybe negatively because, hey, my idea wasn't well received. However, you know, I think he understands that, okay, maybe I need to work more. And I think this is what we're doing basically with this, is we're giving people opportunities to expand their ideas and to learn and not invest all their money first and not fall into the pitfalls essentially and grow exponentially 10x.
Yeah. So like promotion is like your jam, right? Like promotion, building awareness. Like this is your thing. And one of the greatest challenges with any business, but in tech specifically, is most companies like they live in a state of obscurity. Right? And the advice that we were giving these entrepreneurs was let's get you out of obscurity to see if there's even anyone that's interested. What were your thoughts on being in the tank?
I mean, I love the idea, and the thing is, in today's society, in this world, they individuals, they're stuck in their community. They're trying to get that bridge from poverty, from not just poverty, but from, I'm living the same life over and over. Yeah. How can I get my idea out to the world? You guys being that bridge. Amazing. I love the
Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys for being here. I mean, so good to have you. Definitely. It's just so wonderful to have two wonderful entrepreneurs with track record doing such big things in the world. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
So I was thinking about something with the Confidence app. If I use that app, I think it's dangerous. I think it's dangerous.
Yeah, that would be way too much motivation.
I don't think you want to sit next to me.
No, yeah, probably.
Yeah, but listen, thank you for coming today. We host this show for you. Every single day, we have anywhere from 50 to 100 people apply to work with us at 10X Incubator from literally around the world, from napkins to cash flowing tech companies and everything in between. And we do the show so that when you're watching it, you see someone that looks like you or sounds like you, and it gives you the confidence to submit your idea. Because everybody has an idea, right? Everybody's got at least one and probably a few. They're just not taking themselves seriously.
100%.
They look in the mirror, they're like, I'm silly, I can't do this. I wasn't born into this.
You have ideas.
Everybody, right? So I want to encourage you right now. I want to encourage you this minute, gain the confidence and submit the idea. Just do it. Don't think about it. Don't delay. Don't sit on the fence. Don't talk to your friend. Don't talk to your mom. Don't talk to your dad. Don't talk to your friend. No one. Just submit the idea. Just submit it. Let our team review it. And if we see potential in what you submit, we're going to invite you to the tank so that you can share your vision with us. Head over to pitch10x.com and submit your idea right now. Don't delay. All right. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.
Which napkin will become the next exit? Which MVP will evolve into a unicorn? Which cash-flowing tech company will reach the next level? Our hope and desire is that it's yours. Your idea, your MVP, your cash-flowing tech company. Now is your time. Head over to 10xincubator.com and submit your idea so that you get on the tank and give us the chance to transform your napkin into an exit. That's 10xincubator.com. That's 10xincubator.com. Let's go.